What we have here is the 17-year cicada, not to be confused. A lot of times they're given the name locust. Locust is a whole different insect group. These cicadas, they've been living underground, feeding off of tree roots and sap for the last 17 years and have emerged to mate and lay eggs. So this brood that we have this year is brood 9. There's about 15 different broods that pop up all over the East Coast. It's kind of regionalized to the Southeastern area, West Virginia. So these guys will be out for about 4 to 5 weeks here, and then they'll be gone. While they're here, they are noisy. So the noise you hear is made by the males. If you pull the wing back on that cicada, you can see that diaphragm there behind the wing on the males. So they're making noise, attracting females. The females will do the major part of the damage that you will see from cicadas. Cicadas don't feed, they don't have chewing mouth parts, so they don't, they're not gonna, chew all your garden up and all your trees. They do have sucking mouth parts, so they will feed on sap on young limbs while they are out of the ground. But the major damage is from that female. She has an ovipositor there on her belly. If you look, you can see it. And what she does is inject eggs into the young twigs and tree branches there on the trees and your shrubs around your house. And so those eggs will hatch, the nymphs will fall to the ground, they'll burrow into the ground and begin feeding and not reappear for another 17 years. So it's a pretty quick cycle here, and while they are here, they will be loud, and some people do get annoyed by them, but it's really quite an amazing segment of nature. So as far as for control methods, there's really not a whole lot of chemical controls out there. You'd have to spray them every couple days to actually control them if you did. The biggest thing is if you have young new tree plantings is to use some sort of barrier on those. So use a covering on those young apple trees if you've got some planted to keep those insects from damaging the new growth on those. But other than that, if you do have questions, you can always contact your local county extension office, and we'll talk to you then.